CRM. This video tutorial will cover the service calendar and the service calendar task templates. From the toolbar on the left hand side, clicking on the businesses icon will bring up this page, and you can see here that you've got the tabs across the top, the middle tab being service calendar. Clicking on that will bring us through a new page which will detail each of the service calendars items that you currently have. So you can see a service calendar task would be used when you have an event coming up in the future which you have a lot of tasks to do in a timely manner before that event occurs. So clicking on perhaps a door drop, you can see from this test data here that the door drop will happen 4 times throughout the year, that you can have total slots that are available and then the total amount of slots that are filled, leaving how many available slots. So for Monday the 3rd of May, you've got 5 slots filled and 3 available slots. By clicking on that, you can see each of the tasks that have to be completed in order to get to that point in time where you will send the door drop to print and it will be distributed. So each of those steps there can be set to complete, and obviously once they are, you can then revert back to set to incomplete if you need to. You can edit each of the steps or delete them as appropriate, and you can see underneath here that you have the slots which have already been sold. So you can see the 5 slots which are sold there, and if you needed to add a business to a slot, you can do so and choose whichever business you need to add a slot into. So you can easily see at a glance how much work there is left to do and how many people have already taken up your offer. If you click through to any of the businesses here, you can see their business contact page come up. And on the tabs across the bottom of the page, you'll see that there is an icon for the service calendar. By clicking on that tab, you can either add a business to a service calendar, so to another calendar, and you'll see here which the delivered services have been so far. So you can click through again to the best of door drop, and you can see when that slot was allocated to that business. So when you add a business to another service calendar, you'll get a drop-down menu of all the various service calendar templates which you have set up. So you can choose any one of those to allocate a slot to. So this would work well with a door drop or with a branded car wrap, or a taxi or a bus wrap, or a billboard perhaps, or something where you've got a point in time in the future that you have tasks running up to that need to be set to complete, or that you have slots that need to be filled. So that would be when to use the service task calendar. There's also a task template which you can amend. So going back into the businesses tab, on the left hand side there is a service calendar templates which you can click through to, and this will take you to be able to amend or create a new template. So you can see there that you can have a template for billboards, Little Blue Book, the business newsletters, the car wrap, the door drop, events or offers newsletters, any sponsorship banners, and again you can create your own, as Nigel's done there. You can create the task template through using the icon there, which will take you through a wizard of how to construct the template. If you give the template a name, and then this screen will take you through to add various tasks that you will need to complete in advance of the time frame that you have specified. So you can keep adding tasks, and there's no limit on how many tasks you can put into this service template, but obviously make them concise enough for you to be able to click and set to complete, so it runs in a logical order of tasks. You can choose the lead time, so when you apply this task template to a business, within 1 day it might come up with several tasks, the following day or the following week might be several more, to ensure that you have all of the tasks set to complete in a timely manner. So that would be when to use a service calendar as opposed to an admin task template. The admin task would be from a point in time moving forwards, for instance when you convert a prospect to a customer and all the things that you might need to do from that point moving forward. And the service calendar is the opposite, where you have a point in time in the future that you're working towards and the tasks need to be complete in a timely manner, ready for that print or for that car wrap or whatever it might be, which would be your service to your customers. So that's the difference between the admin task and covering off on the service calendar tasks.